Offline review. Viego versus Aatrox. Let's get into it. What's up, David? My favorite custom skin user. Who's top lane? I actually don't know. I actually don't. I was gonna say me like. I actually don't know whose top lane is. It's probably fine to pat down anyways because you have Rakan versus Leona. Maybe if your top laner is playing someone like, really aggressive, top could be good. But I actually don't know who the champ is. I'll when I find out, I'll let you know. Just because top has ignite too, so anytime top has ignite, I usually mean that means they're perma fighting. So if they're perma fighting, pathing top is never bad. Oh, it's Garen. Yeah, pathing bot's fine. I think pathing either side of this game is fine, but bot is fine too. Top bot dies, you play for top grab. Now we're here to go for the gank. I think you're Wing too early. No reason to flash. You just walk up normally. You have red buff. Just right click him. Just run at him. And when you get in range, then you'll just auto attack him with slow, auto attack slow. He flashes away. Then you can follow his flash with your W. If he doesn't flash away, then he just dies to auto attacks. Auto attack on Q. You never have to W ever. If you're gonna W, never this early. If you're gonna W, do it when you're here. But here, all you're doing is slowing yourself, like 3-1-1 movement speed. Well, he has three. This guy's like 350 probably. And now now you're forced to flash to reach him. And now why are we ever even flashing for this kill? This guy should just die with no flash needed, right? And then funny enough, and it's not your fault, but you actually baited Garen to walk back in because he thought you were gonna hit it, and then he died. So yeah, I mean, Garen should never die, and you should never have to bring your flash for this gank. So that's pretty decently big mistake. Okay, this is awesome. This guy flashed out. You just take the dragon over. Pretty god scenario. Go to Krugs. Raptors probably go for bot crab now. I'll go for bot crab here because you shouldn't be scared. It looks like you really want to go for this gank, but I mean, Crab's unlosable because you know you have guaranteed 6 advantage because you're up camps. Because he skipped camps to do dragon. Plus you got the dragon XP, which he didn't get. Plus you have an assist. Well, he doesn't have an assist, so you're guaranteed to get 6 first. So you should just insta fight this grab. Technically, he could have already killed it, which would have been depressing, but he didn't, so it's fine. Base for double longsword. Okay, you see bots low, so you pressure dive. Too much. I think here after Gromp, just danger ping, caution ping, recall, buy your double longsword plus dagger, just double longsword, and then you just play for the next objective. Again, you know you have guaranteed level and gold lead because you got an assist, he hasn't. You got a dragon, he hasn't. You're up camps because you took his camps, he hasn't taken any of your camps. You're up camps, you're up assist, you're up objective. So space. And just go wolves, ground blue to grubs. You're gonna have you're gonna be level 7. He will not be level 7 no matter what. You'll have all your money spent and more money. He won't have, you know what I mean? So just accept the dragon, accept the objective fight with a gold lead and an XP lead. Well, I don't want to flip a fight here randomly. I have no flash. I have 1,000 gold in my inventory. Actually, if you base, you be here right now with double longsword. Or if you're going Triforce, you'd have Sheen, or you'd have longsword Rupert Crystal. I don't know if you're going Sheen or Kraken. I don't care. Because look, he has 36 CS. You have 6. So you literally have 4 camps plus an assist. He's level 5. You're level 6. But again, you're gonna get level 7 off your 3 camps. You literally have a 2 level lead for this scrub fight. You know. But now you're late, so now you have to skip your camps to go for grubs. So now you won't get level 7, right? So now you're forced to skip. But if you know what I mean? But preferably, I'd want to do my camps and then do it. So not only would you have blue up for the fight, which is, it's not a crazy thing, but, lower CDR is never bad. And you'd be level 7 right now. Yeah, I genuinely think if you're level 7 right now, uh, like, the extra damage, every auto is doing more damage, Qs were doing more damage, right? I think also to start this fight, you could also, if you want to, you could just flash ult or flash ult the Rumble, flash kill the Rumble, get the free reset, and then with reset kill them all, right? Or when you see Rumble show up in your thing, I guess you didn't. I guess you ulted early, but if you were in this bush and then you'd see him, you just ult him right now, right? So I don't know. Level 7, play for reset faster. Here also, if you wanted to, if you see they're fighting, you could like. Let me watch it again. I don't know. Even then, like once you see they're not on it, like I hear you're rushing to make sure they're not on it. Because if they're on it, you want to fight them. But once you see they're not on it, you could just go back to blue up and get level 7 again as well. You know what I mean? There's no rush. If anything, it's opposite. You'd want to play it slower because like your Mao's no HP, no mana. If anything, as long as they're not doing it, you don't need to pull it. You'd very happily have you just do you get Leona wards it, you ward it with your pink ward, and then you do blue, Grump, Wolves is full clear, and then once Mao's recalls, it comes back with full mana, full HP, plus his ult back up. Then you'll pull the grubs, and with full HP, full mana, ult up Malzahar, there's no way you lose Grub fight because whoever Malzahar ults is a free reset, right? So I don't know. I think you should be here at level 7. I think you can play this fight better, and then at that point, also once you see your mid laner is 1 HP, no mana, has the base, and you have 6 camps up. Why pull the objective? Why not right now? Why not do 3 camps and then pull the objective, right? So I don't know, overforced, skipping too many camps, um, but bunch of things I can say. Or I guess I already said. So I feel like you know what I'm gonna say here. I'm gonna say it's kind of obvious. Uh, I'll watch one more time. I want to give you benefit of the doubt. You didn't notice. I mean, actually, I don't know. Mid based, you see Syndra TPing, no bot prio, no ult, no flash. Actually, you have flash. I don't know. It just feels. I mean, I guess I know you're like getting pretty much like this Rakan. He's playing like a psycho. You're following him, but like, can we just have a simple game? Don't you get cracking off a full clear? Like, can we just do such a dragon spawns in 40 seconds? If I'm you, I want to play for my Kraken before this dragon, right? You're so close to it. Can we just do Raptors, red, Krugs, base, get level 8, get ult back up, show up to this dragon with flash up, ult up, level 8 item, and just and enjoy a nice 4v4 with Fed Viego, strong Malzahar, you know, 1-0 Malzahar with the 0-1 Syndra, right? And just like, have a team fight where it starts with Malzahar ult into Viego W into Viego ult into free reset. Like, why are we even fighting? You don't, how close are you to Kraken? Let's see when you're dead here. Kraken is how much? 775. You're 200 gold from Kraken. So you're 2 camps from Kraken. So literally, you're 775. You're 4 right now. So literally 3 camps gives you exactly Kraken. So imagine you just finish Raptors. Yeah, literally just do Raptors, Red, Krug, space for Kraken, show up to Kraken, level 8, ult up, flash up. You know way you lose a fight, you know? I just it's too much force shit. Play for objectives, play for item spikes, play for skirmishes with your teammates. There's some champs that want to play solo. If you're an assassin, if you're Karthus or assassin or some, you know what I mean? Just full clear. Fuck my team. Viego's a champ that wants to play with his teammates, wants to play with CC. Rakan ult, Malzahar ult, this random river shit. It's just so random. So I don't like that. Now you have to give Dragon because you have no ult, so you have no flash, and you don't have crit defense. Now you should just full clear up and just play into this top side. I wouldn't really play to fight this now. They're, I think they're too strong now. Like, they're always this strong, but now like you don't have as big of a lead as you did before. Like, yeah, he has that advantage. So instead of being here, I mean, see how I recognize instantly. The second I realized I lost the fight, now I don't have an advantage. Now instead of doing this, I would be over to Gromp invading a stop side. You know what I mean? Like, you believing that you can fight this dragon is a fantasy. And here, the second you kill these you kill these Raptors, this is when you should know. Okay, I'm just gonna play topside. Gromp, maybe again Rumble. Rumble is an immobile carry. He has no dashes, no wall hops, no nothing, no invis. So this is where I play for Gromp. And if they start Dragon, and we'll see them start it because we have the Scuttle Vision, then I'll just gank top and I'll play for tops. Imagine you're topside right now. Instead of where you are, you're here right now, right? This Rumble is just dead, is he not? No, because they got Dragon, but it's fine. It's only their first. I'll trade Dragon for top kill, some top plates. Maybe I'll take some of his top camps. So I think you have to just accept that you're weaker and trade faster. But now you're too slow to trade, and this guy's able to dive your top laner. If we were here earlier, you would stop that. You would save Rumble. You would save Garen and kill Rumble. Probably kill this guy without having the flash either. So just a lot of waste of time. You have to recognize when you fuck up and adjust to it. Funny, I mean, not this. Smite the minion. Again, I think you're W too early. It's a habit. It's a very common habit. But why W now? Why not just walk a little bit and then W here? You're just because right now you're just slowed earlier. Again, you could smite and make up for it, but Malzahar should not die. But obviously, early game's over. 6-13. Bot lanes are losing. Every lanes are losing now. It's not because of your fault, but I think if you obviously didn't make really mistakes, you'd have the ability to snowball and impact these lanes. But now you're not even ahead. You're actually, I mean, you're up to levels, but like, you are ahead. You are 50 CS in levels, but it just feels like your impact is so low now compared to what it could have been. I feel like you could have been everywhere and done everything. Let me skip towards some team fights. Nice steal. Good job. I mean, you have a better smite, so it's like, if you didn't get that, there'd be a big issue. Yeah, reset. Good target selection. Really good that you stopped hitting Leona, went for the Lucian right when you got the reset. That was correct. Kill this guy too. Nah, nice kills. Nice little comeback. Bunch of kills. Really good. Good job. Base for components. Play for dragon now. I think now you're probably strong enough to force a fight because you just got so much money. Hey, it's still fine to trade if you want. Yeah, this trading's fine. Garen, give the second. It's only second dragon. Let's give it and play to take top tower and play for some picks. Again, I think you shouldn't be here. I think you should be with your Garen right now, playing for this thing. Bro, this is Syndra TPing. Syndra TP's the top tower. How are we not diving her 2v1, right? Imagine she TP's back. Boom, she TP's into Viego W, into Garen Q, into Garen O. She's just dead, right? So it's same exact thing as last dragon, except that we're gonna give it because we still need to catch up in golden XP. Like maybe not you, but your teammates do, right? And then fight this. Then you'll fight the next dragon, right? Um, look like you'll win this fight, I assume. But it just feels. I mean, it's pretty close, bro. Right? It's pretty close. You know what's not close? Diving the Syndra is going to be fucking a walk in the park. And then we end up dying anyway. So I don't know. Just recognizing it sucks, but even though because you're like, oh, I'm up 2 levels, I want to fight. But sometimes it's about your team strength, the game strength, not only about your strength. Recall ASAP. We have item. I guess they pull out, and they're not even pulling on. Yeah, I just finished the recall. They're on it. I get it, but they're not even on it. I guess we're gonna ult it now. What a fucking sped. Fuck. I mean, oh my god. I mean, try to reset it. You kind of. I mean, I get it. Like you're trying to be cheeky, like take it over. Maybe they don't expect it. Maybe we can like burst it before they show up. But like, it's just so risky. Maybe like, oh, the game's 12 to 25, so why not take the risk? Which honestly, I kind of respect. I don't even disagree with. I think you obviously ulted way too early. I think the idea. I don't know if you're trying to ult smite it or you're trying to kill Aatrox. I don't know. I think Q ult smite at like 2.5. It's not a bad idea. If you got the smite, maybe you win the game. It's pretty close. Or you could just ignore him and like play for just try to W the Aatrox. Keep dancing. Probably just you got two Ansi. It happens. Panicked a bit maybe. They get Otacon. They're now stacking dragons as well. This is their third dragon spawning. Whoever gets this dragon fight probably wins the game. Let's watch this dragon fight. Okay. Aatrox is overextending. Full charge W. Ult back. Perfect. Kill him. Okay. Oh, I think you should Q or W H rumble and then E over. Because you're never gonna die. You have E, you have your ult, you have your flash. You'll never die. So proc thunder on him, W, auto, Q something, alright? But it's fine. Let's watch this fight. E's bad. Just hold your E. Like this, just hold your E until you actually see uses for it. Ironically, Viego E is a really important cooldown. You can't just use it willy nilly. Because if they're diving on you now you have E, right? Decent. I think instead of I think here I would just hit the guy in front of me. Like Rumble's, it's hard. It's hard. You just have no ult. You're half HP. I really think that earlier you just have to fight this Rumble now. Auto WQ. You're not gonna kill him. You're gonna struggle him to like quarter HP. Honestly, if you hit auto WQ, he's gonna be in your range. I actually think that this is where you win the game. You literally just auto or W auto or auto W whatever range thing, Q and then just ult and he'll die. And then worst case scenario, you can always flash back over, ult back over. You know what I mean? But even if you don't kill him, even if you get Chungus with half quarter HP, then he's too low to fight. But I don't know. It's a really close game. I think here, instead of going on the Lucian, I might just hit the ready available target. I don't have to flash to Lucian. I don't have to flash hit Rumble. I can just walk up and Q him and auto attack him. But maybe the argument then is if I'm hitting Rumble, then Lucian's gonna kill me. So I can see both perspectives. It's rough. But no, you think you guys all die, they get the Star Dragon. I think the game's over now. So no, I think this game was all from the early game. I think early game you had a huge lead and it was your job to push it and fight and not you know play for your goalies. I think you just wasted your. I think both your deaths are just bad. Let's rewatch them. You just didn't use. I feel like you didn't use your lead at all. And you're wasting too much time on the map. Like here, you should just recall 20 minutes ago. And then I think you played this fight, grove fight badly. And then the second fight was and then you died here as well, not necessarily. So I don't know. Both your deaths are just really bad, and just wasting too much time. If you have any questions, David, just message me on Discord, and we could go over more specifics or anything in this game I didn't go over you want to talk about. But I only talked about the stuff that I really think is important or matters. So yeah.